Well, hello, you lovely people. And in this video, I'll be reacting to a channel we haven't done in a long time. It just popped up. Odd enough, I was going back in time, watching some of the old Casper site videos, because me and him pretty much follow the same channels, as it were. And he was basically watching a video from Spicy Horror, and I thought, do you know what? We haven't visited Spicy Horror for a bit. So, that's what we're going to do in this video. Spicy Horror, scary videos that made people leave their houses. Well, let's see how freaky this is gonna go. Well then, alright, incidentally, if you're wondering why I just noticed when I was looking back on the thing, there's a hole in the corner wall. That's where basically my chair hit the wall. It used to be a little notch at that, because my house is really old, it's falling apart, let's be honest. And so yeah, that's where my chair, so if I turn my chair now, there's no point in me filling the hole up, that's what she said, because it would just, what do you call it? It would just knock out again. No. So,
have I ever expressed my feelings about babysitting? Do you also have feelings towards that? How annoying. Well, I might be a sensitive dude after all, you never know. But to make things clear, this is not expressing myself type of video. No, this is a list of the top scary videos. Alright then, if that's the case, which is obvious, bring it on, man. Alright dude, here's the thing. Whenever you want to babysit someone, think about it twice before you think about the money you will make out of this survey. What do you mean? Have you ever watched stupid horror movies? Or horror movies in general? A lot of them had a story involving a babysitter, mostly a young girl, who would be serving her duty quote-unquote, when in reality, she would be there for her boyfriend. Long story short, it always ends up being a mess. And here, I'm not talking about the result of her making out, but rather the intense, terrifying aftermath. In the next video, it's no different. As Joseph was taking care of his niece and nephew, he did well, by the way. He noticed that his niece was pointing at the darkness. Was there a black hole in the house? No, but it was late at night, and the lights were off. Joseph...
Can I just say, I like this, I said it in the last video, and anyone who's reacted to this guy probably would tell you saying, I like this guy's voice. It kind of reminds me of Police Squad or Dragnet, where it's like, you know, we found this body in downtown. You know, it's like, I'd love him, you know, they need somebody to actually hire him to voice over more things, you know, actual things on TV.
Was confused and scared, especially after an object fell down. But he tried to be cool about it and talked to the ghost man to man.
Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How come you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he
Oh fuck, if a shadow bastard walks past.
over there?
Will you read it to us, please?
Who is he? My niece keeps pointing at someone right here in this little hallway. I'm not really sure who it is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something. Look, she's pointing again, look. Then this door is wide open over here, man. Or just, I don't know. She's like looking over there like there's someone over there. She's freaking me out. Look, she's pointing. See? There's someone over there. I'm freaking out. Yeah, she said something though. Like, it's crazy because, like, I know I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at something. What is that?
It'd be a cursed object.
Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. I'm like, what the
I'd roll it in there like a grenade. A light grenade.
You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Wherever you are, leave.
Be gone!
You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Get the f*** out of here, man.
Thing is, can I just say, I'm not saying. The thing is, let's just be fair with spirits. As well, we always assume the worst, don't we? And it's like when things happen because people go, "Get out of here! You don't welcome it." That things triggers off. It's like, well, to be fair though, still could be a good spirit. You know what I mean? It's like, because at the end of the day, what is it that we're forgetting here when we see these sort of videos? Is, well, you're being rude, aren't you? Ask nicely first, and then, you know what I mean? Be firm later. If you come out straight rude like that, then they're going to be like, fuck you, man, and chuck something at you. You know what I mean?
I wonder what happened after this night. Yeah, it must have been a scary night, and the outcome could have been truly unsatisfying. What are you talking about? I meant if they paid Joseph for taking care of his nephew. How many times have I said that you should never acquire someone's property before you make sure it's safe and paranormal free? Calm down, buddy. You don't reach that large of an audience, so don't get heated if barely anyone takes notice of what you brag about. Plus, who didn't take the advice of old Papa Spicy and buy a barn that seems to be haunted? And how did you know it was particularly a barn? Regardless, I don't know how long it has been since Whitney acquired this barn.
Instantly, I think I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, with all videos that I react to, link in the description below. Go check them out. Share love.
But what I know for sure is that she should consider getting someone with experience with ghosts, someone who can rescue her from this situation, someone with a dad bud who can pull her out of this catastrophe like they pull a hair string off of dough. Like a priest, maybe. I was referring more to myself, but that could work too. So, wee-wee, and here I'm referring to Whitney. She has been documenting her experience in this barn for quite some time, and from the look of it, she seems like a tough girl. Or a tough lady, in fact. Let's face it, I'm not that old yet to call her a girl. As stated in the videos, her horses have been acting awkwardly, staring at thin air, as if someone were standing not so far away from them, and even running away randomly. Okay, maybe the second one can be described as normal behavior for horses, but what about the first one? Which was, you already forgot. They are staring at nothing. Based on the history of this place, the barn is situated on grounds where two Native American tribes supposedly fought in the past. And obviously, the result of such fights is clear, so the bodies could have been buried somewhere under the barn. That is a possibility. During the videos, you can see objects thrown absolutely out of nowhere, not to mention the clear, deep, and terrifying faint voices. And I never expected a ghost to have such tones. Or how about the radio playing random music, and distorted too? But the white figure is the scary kicker. I'll cringe.
Manny, Manny, Bo Benny. Manny.
Lanny. Hey. You really...
Cat's like, whatever.
What the... That was up here.
That's the thing, you see, cats couldn't give a shit.
Huh. Nope. Nope. I'm okay.
Ooh, sorry, I missed that.
I'm okay.
Is that a white figure or is that a tree? Oh, so I had to get something. Of course, it's getting quite hot in here. Isn't that just a tree by the bar? Does look like a tree next to the bar.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck off.
Dude, what the?
Eyes.
What are we looking at? If that's America, I'd get out with a gun, you know what I mean?
I just fucking ran away and came back. Come up! No! What the f? You better get him going then. Let's go! Pacey! What the f are you guys staring at? I'm gonna be stuck here by myself. Well, okay then.
Motherfucker, I'm gone.
That noise.
If you're not armed, don't do it.
What's that? Taxi. Hey.
I hope that was a horse making that noise.
If she already knew the history of this place, wouldn't she have had the choice to say no to purchasing it? But what if it was inherited by her? Or what if she only discovered this history after witnessing the paranormal? And what if we move on to the next video?
I'll get 10.
I don't know
I'll
if
get
this is a
pumpkin.
common situation, but when you order food late at night,
I'll get, you know, John Wick 10 gauge Burt. Is it Burt really? Come on, motherfucker! Oh, go Samuel Jackson. I double dare you, motherfucker. And, oh, yeah. Can I just say, it's the first time I've said it in the video, I just realised something. Now, I know it's fiction, but the thing is, isn't it ironic? Because Tim Morrisov, who knows he fakes his content, he always has like a shotgun on him or something like that for dramatic effect. I think the TV series Supernatural was onto something here. Because, I mean, seriously, you think about it, if certain things are... Because, for example, like, you know, you sort of think, right, what's the point of taking a gun with you on a ghost hunt? Because, I mean, we can't do that in the UK, no one has guns, but what would be the point, you know what I mean, with a ghost hunt, or if you've got ghosts and shit, right? But they actually might be onto something. Think about it, right? Because if certain things are a week, you know, they're invulnerable to iron, well, you put iron pellets or slugs in, wouldn't you? Or scattershot, more effective as a supernatural thing. Or salt crystals. I mean, people use rock salt crystals anyway for intruders anyway. But think of the supernatural applications to it. So I think that whoever came up with that idea is clever, because I think that actually works. I think that will actually work. Well, I'd be buggered. Because the thing is, they've taken that thing about salt at the door and all that sort of stuff. That is from actual occult practices. A lot of the stuff they have in that is from the occult. But yeah, the gun business, that's interesting. See, so that sort of thing, if it's something supernatural, just take a pouch of ammo on you, wouldn't you, as a farmer? If it's a wild animal, I don't know, maybe you have 2 shotguns, 2 sawn off, or 2 snub nosed ones, and just do what they did in Die Hard with the red tape. So you put red tape around the one that's got the live round, the one, for dealing with living things, and you have it over your arm, and then you have one for, in case it's a wild animal, not a something paranormal, and you don't want to get fucked up by a wild animal, do you? But you know what I mean, though. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? They might have actually been on something there. Yes. And if you've got rock salt cartridges anyway, you're practically laughing your own tits off, aren't you? Because you've already got it there. If you're someone who's made them or got them for intruders and stuff, but you know what I mean? Well, saying that, they might work on wild animals anyway, because you don't necessarily want to kill the animal, but it's going to hurt like fuck though, isn't it? So, yeah, fuck it. So use it for, yeah. But yeah, it's just popped into my head. It's like, that's actually a clever idea when you think about it.
Like really, really late. Expect your door to be knocked on at any minute because these restaurants would be closing at the time you order, so demanding that they deliver food at this time would be a mistake.
It's like, sorry, but I'm actually on a roll here. There was a really good series of books that I've got, actually on a shelf up there. Sherlock Holmes versus Cthulhu. It's a great series. There's 1, 2, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bloody hell, I got through 6 books. 6, they're quite thick as well. 6 books of different things from Dagon, all sorts of stuff. And they actually fight Cthulhu. Interesting factoid, because they're related to slugs and snails, they use harpoons made of copper and bullets and that artillery made of copper, because copper kills slugs. Sometimes people get, it's hot, it'll burn your feet, that's the downside. But sometimes make it like a little patio of copper or a border of copper, so when stop snails from getting to the plant. Again, it's a bit like that supernatural thing, isn't it? So people were like, how would you... I mean, you can't kill Cthulhu because he's immortal, isn't he? But how can you do serious damage? We'll just have like massive... Instead of lead, you have copper rounds, you know what I mean? Yeah.
It could end up being cold, dry, or even terribly cooked.
Object.
Do you really want your food in that state? And I will get to the point, because Geordie was set to investigate this haunted cabin, which is shrouded in mystery and whisper rumors among the townspeople. It is believed to be haunted by a malevolent spirit that refuses to find peace, even after the passing of the original occupants, the Andersons, who fell into a strong illness. The Andersons, once a prosperous family, lived happily in the cabin, hosting gatherings and celebrations. However, tragedy struck when that illness we just talked about, in case you already forgot, swept through the town, claiming the lives of Mr. and Mrs. Anderson. Okay, so what happened to Geordie? Who is Geordie? Oh, you mean the investigator? Yeah, he was fine. He did the investigation and came out of it alive, unlike Anderson's, who not only investigated the place but actually owned it. But what about the delivery guy story and ordering food late at night? Where does that take part in the video? Well, as Jordan began his mission to seek the ghost, he kept hearing footsteps and the presence of someone around him when he was totally alone. During the sensory deprivation session, the chandelier started swinging while the lights went on goofing. They even opened the door on him at some point. Books were falling off the shelf, and we also got to discover a relationship between Mr. Anderson, Paul, and his friend Daniel. Yeah, it's called Friendship Buddy. That's what we thought at first, but it turned out it was deeper. But regarding the late delivery I just talked about, throughout the investigation, the front door kept being knocked on, but no one was there. What if they had ordered something earlier and forgot about it?
I heard something.
What was that?
What was that?
Yeah, you heard
Did you hear that last night in here?
That's not what I... What was that?
What was that?
Yeah, you heard...
I couldn't hear anything because that looked like when he moved, he fidgeted and hit the speaker microphone.
Did you hear that last night in here?
That's not what I heard. Picked?
That was weird.
You want to bring it up to the attic?
No, I wanted to hold. I just held it up to the attic
Oh.
door.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Whoa! Here we are.
Okay.
Test.
Test? Running a
Is it a
test?
test? Yes. This is a test to see if you're here.
Nothing now.
Last name we got was Daniel.
What? That scared me. What? No, nothing. Nothing. Test? What the hell? It's almost like something
So
got
it
up and left.
It just bolted.
Yeah. It went off again. Those definite footsteps.
You seem to get excited when I mentioned Paul's name. You lit up.
I think I've seen this investigation they did, or catch as I watched it. Apparently, either way I saw it. In that hunting lodge that people stay in, it's got a dark history. Like some hunters went a bit doolally and shot each other, like blew their brains out and blown their own brains out or something.
The REM pod or the Quake pod a few times.
I think it's that one. Yeah.
Was he a good friend? Was Paul more than a friend? Whoa.
Oh, fuck off. Put some torch on or something.
Hello?
It's me.
Who is it?
Actually,
Who is it?
Did you hear that?
No answer.
Or was
I
it
don't
unswallowed
know.
or what? I don't know.
I'm curious, but I don't know what I'm letting in if I open that. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think. Again, I don't know what it is with people indoors, but spirits do. If it's a spirit causing mischief, it's doing that to cause mischief, to hide, to pent up your fear. This is a ghost, for God's sake, people. They don't need doors. They can walk through walls. I don't think a door is going to stop them unless, of course, you've got a barrier of salt around it. Capiche? What is it with people going? I can't let them in. But you don't have to let them in, 'cause they can walk through walls.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk away. We'll talk tomorrow.
Bye.
Holy. We might be able to see from here. View of the front door where the knocking's coming from. That's a motion light that just turned on. Motion light just turned on. Hello? Who's there? Hello?
Special delivery.
What was that? It sounded like a screech or something.
Oh, he Rambo's it.
Who is it?
Oh no, it's not this one I've seen because he's by himself. The channel I saw was like a two of them or group of a team of them. The same guy, but the other video they did, he was actually this one. Oh.
Why won't you just let me sleep?
Oh, look at oh. I'm just waiting for a shadow bastard to peek his head around that corner of the upstairs and the thing. Look at that. Getting a mate. Oh look, here we go. Oh. Look at that. Got a major bullfrog going. My arm looks like a texture of a bullfrog.
I'm here. I'm just a friend and I just want to talk to you.
Got my ants for me. You know, we're using rituals.
Who is it knocking at the door?
Ha! Chair pulls up. Well, hello, Dave. You're my wife now.
Okay. Are you over here? How did you get in? Is that you knocking? Or is somebody already in here? I swear it said love.
Fucking hell. You're by yourself doing that, mate. This guy must have massive balls.
Again?
And the thing is, he doesn't know. He can't actually hear those knocking things because of the headphones. But we can hear it. Oh, lordy lord.
Alone? Lonely?
Could be alone and bored.
Yes.
Try and get
That
his
was
attention.
me. I feel like somebody's standing right beside me.
Oh, don't do it in the dark.
Oh. I can't even concentrate on the words right now.
Oh, fucking hell. It sounds like someone walking behind him. Fuck, yeah, the floorboards. Oh my god. Sometimes not seeing what it is freaky. You know what I mean? Fucking
Because I feel like somebody is standing right next to me.
Lights are motion sensitive. Hang up. Not being horrible. Unless, of course, you arrange to stay in touch, or if you're going out, etc., and you arrange to update each other and blah blah, you know, because you need to coordinate. Apart from that, if you're not expecting them to call you or whatever, don't fucking harass someone. If they're busy, they're busy. You know what I mean? Stop continually ringing.
Yes, it was.
It'd be scary if it goes, answer your phone. See, look, it's like pestering him. Ding! I mean, even if you're a friend of mine, after probably a while, well, none of my friends are that bad, because we don't phone each other and text each other all the time, which sounds bad, but then again, we're old-fashioned, because we used to do landlines, payphones, etc. But the thing is, as well, as I said on a Facebook post, I had a thing about friendship, a video about friendship, and that is you don't have to keep on talking to each other or staying in touch all the time. Now, whilst that may sound bad, it's just a generational thing, because at the end of the day, if I text my friends, it's like, how you doing? If I did that every single day or 2 or 3 times a week, when it comes to actually seeing them, we'll have nothing to talk about. You know what I mean?
It said still here earlier, but it's been quiet since.
Oh my
And I don't
God.
feel like somebody's standing next to me anymore.
He's swinging a chandelier, mate.
Shelf. Johnny said, he was just texting, said something was knocking at the front door again while I was in my sensory.
How does he know? Was he watching live, or is it a live feed going on at the same time? How does he know if he's not there? If that's a genuine log fire, it would make a pop and crackle noise.
So you, Daniel? That was crazy. Second night in a row. Something's knocking at the door.
Thing is, though, to be fair, I'm not saying it is, not saying it isn't. But who's to say it's not his friend? Because there's not much details on the clips, if it's a live feed or if he's monitoring them live or whatever, or they've got cameras that are like a CCTV system or what, you know what I mean? But how do you know it's not his friend who's what do you call it, did knocking?
Hello? Who is it?
He's sleeping downstairs, fuck that.
I asked you if I could please have a peaceful night's sleep tonight. Why can't you just let me sleep?
Because I'm alone, we're alone now.
Go away, please.
What was that about? I thought he was going to open the door then. What's this weird camera motion?
Holy!
I would have all the lights in the fucking house on.
No. Way.
I'm having a guess that since Johnny, his companion, was at home looking for Jordan, he could have, by accident, told the restaurant to deliver to this address. What if the malevolent spirit didn't find peace because his delivery never arrived? So now he is knocking at his door as a revenge.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I don't know about that one. It's kind of freaky, but I don't know. It could. How do we know it's not his mate knocking on the door? You know what I mean? Because how do you know that there's a knocking and stuff? That's, of course, like I said, it's a CCTV system, or you know what I mean? But yeah, I would sleep in that comfy bed, and upstairs I'd fucking put a chair against the door. Fuck that, you know. Actually, I'd sleep with the lights on. Well, personally, I'll be going full on Supernatural meets Doctor Strange. You know what I mean? I'll be pulling out all the fucking charms out. You know what I mean?
When you watch the next clip, and hopefully you will, I want you to pay attention to the corner of the screen of the second clip. Why? Is it involving any kind of puzzle we have to solve in order to unlock the fear inside each person's heart? Did you read that in a history book of some sort? Of course not. It's just a date indicating when the video was taken. But the clip itself might look vintage enough that you may think it was taken in 2010.
Oh, fuck.
That's all. You wasted all our valuable time only to end it with that. Not really, but I thought they were trying to fake the video as if it were taken long ago, and by mistake, wrote the wrong date, setting it to 2023. But then I realized it was recorded on a toy camera, as if the other clips that you feature don't look as if they were taken from a toy camera. Anyway.
I've seen this on the thumbnail. What's happening next? If it's what I'm thinking, I've seen this in a video before. I think we've reacted to this clip before. It's freaky as F, man.
This innocent young girl was making a video of herself talking about how she spends her day, but her main focus was to show us the toys she brought from the toy store. Oh, please don't tell us she bought the wrong ones accidentally. Are you out of your mind? No, she had plushie toys, and they didn't move, just so you don't ask me that question. But while she was in the middle of her pointless, I'm sorry, as she was in the middle of her very important conversation, all of a sudden something off camera caught her attention. She looked stunned. Then she left the room in a hurry, only for the camera to capture a shadow figure passing by very fast. Her elder sister...
The thing that annoys me about channels, and with him I forgive him with it because in a sense... He does a funny narrative with it as well, but it annoys me when they tell you what's going to happen. It's like I just want to see it raw. I want to be scared. I can be scared if. Oh, excuse me. How can we be scared if we know you can warn us what's going to happen?
Later discovered what her sister experienced and made a video about it.
We were messing around with my little sister's camera, and we just found something, like...
it's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you. Okay. Here it is. Just like look at her face.
Oh.
Okay.
I haven't seen it this way. The actual channel they had on showed you the raw footage rather than the woman holding the camera, if that makes sense.
You wanna press it?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Because she looks up and sees something.
Look, see?
She like
What
sees
the fuck?
something.
And it's like staying there, like.
What the?
Okay. I don't know. This is just.
It's like in her room.
I mean,
She's like freaked out.
where the hell is she going? Like, what did?
And then she
Okay.
runs away and it's
So we're like, what did
Wait
she
for it.
see? Right?
Wait for it.
And then
And
she
then-
leaves.
So she leaves the room, and she like hasn't turned the camera off, right? Like she like ran away.
Oh my god. Keep watching. And there it is.
Like there's no like window. There's nothing. There's nowhere that could have come from. Like we just like don't know what's going on. If you have any idea, please let us know. Like
That's someone walking by.
there's nothing.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my Skibidi toilet collection that I just got today. We went to a store and it had all of these things like these cameramen, these tiny little action figures, and then we went to a restaurant with pancakes, and I was really happy and I was yummy. And I saw my friend the other day, and
Yeah, last time I saw this, the actual original clip of Spell. Last time they showed it on the compilation, there was no sound, so we just saw the bit where she looks up and then the thing goes, but we didn't hear the story, so.
We went on a walk, and we also got ice cream that day. I'm having a look before.
Oh god, it's worse as sound. Originally, like I said, it didn't have the sound, it was just chopped to her looking up and then that. Oh my god, she seems terrified. Thing is, I don't have kids, but I can understand where like people like Casper site who do have kids get upset. You know what I mean? It's really unpleasant. No child should be pestered by anything supernatural. So leave the kids alone, you bastards. What, ringing? Oh, fuck me, that's a shiver when I hear it. But, oh my god, I had a oh. Did you hear that noise? Fucking hell, man. Regardless if this stuff's legit or not, I swear, if any freaky shit happens in your house, just, you know, especially when the kids involved, don't, just don't take any chances. Fucking drench the fucking room in holy water, fucking sage the shit out of it. Read every single holy book underneath the sun. Just fucking purge the place, for God's sake. Because that figures you may not think it's real, and I may not think it's real, or you know, I'm open-minded. You know what I mean? We may not think it's real, and as adults, we tend to think, oh, children have an imagination or stuff, despite the fact that we just caught something on camera. It's like, you do realise this could actually potentially scar a child for life. You know what I mean? Or give them night terrors. It's like.
Her elder sister reminds me of someone, but I don't remember who. Regardless, there is a possibility that this video could be edited, as you can see on the screen. When the shadow figure passes by, some artifacts occur, but it could be just a result of the quality of the recording.
Yeah, but it's kind of if it was. I'm not saying it wasn't faked, or the thing is though, her fear seems legit. Unless, of course, she's in on it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah, if we take... it all depends on how honest the parents are and all that sort of stuff. But unless she's on it, then, you know what I mean? But yeah, if not, that's a horrible prank to play. Because don't forget, kids have access to it as well. It's like... You know what I mean? She was like, did I imagine something? And then you go fake it. It's like, yeah, put an extra nail in the coffin, you know, and they go see that, like, fuck. Or people at school go, oh, we saw the video. It's like, what the fuck?
Gustavo Melendez, and who doesn't know who Gustavo is? Well, it seems like you're the only one here who has ever heard of him. I don't think so, and let me make my point clear. We hope you could do so instead of wasting so much time. If I'm not mistaken, this man has been on my channel 3 or 4 times before, which makes him already famous enough to be recognized by his entire family. How impressive. But Gustavo Melendez has been dealing with the paranormal in his house for quite some time, and it has been intense ever since I first saw him. Ever since I laid an eye on him, it was the kind of relationship from the first encounter. This is going somewhere, and we don't like the way it's going. From what I remember, his paranormal activity has always been pretty convincing. But I don't know what happened down the road. Something seems to have gone wrong because, based on the next clips, this shadow floating thingy looks like a below-budget Jinn figure, which is not welcomed. As he was asleep, he might have been going through some sleep paralysis while he was trying to catch any paranormal evidence, so he later saw the video and thought to himself, this is not enough, so let's add a shadow figure, or a cloud in the shape of it, and then make a follow-up video showing the result of this scary phenomena, which was a bruise on his armrest. Or when he poured some flour on the floor to catch the ghost off guard with his big footprint. The other day he was making an apology video, as I suspect, but he was bothered by the ghost messing in his kitchen. The last clip where his front door was being knocked on aggressively was good though.
Oh, it's his leg. I thought it was a Jinn that was right. I thought it was a Sam's lap. The thing is, you can actually just, in theory, just bruise yourself in your sleep. I have done. When a sudden jerk hits the wall or hits your knee, you know. He's ever done it on the flower though, hasn't he? Trying to build a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Wish I could, but it's Disney says I can't. Deadpool reference.
No digo que feos, no, hasta eso no, pero fue extraños y de repente escucho ruidos y me estaba levantando a esta hora.
I'm not saying it's fake. I know ghosts don't have a weight on it, but there should be. You'd think it'd be more deeper. That's what she said. You know, the footprint. It also looks too neat because if you stood in dirt or something to that effect, you know what I mean? It would be like expands out because you're pushing it. You know, it's not that. That's flour. It's not that solid. So for it to be that neat and tidy, instead of like, because the big toe would, you know, it would, you know, it would push the thing.
No sé si se escuchó. Escuché un ruido en la sala. A ver.
Oh. Bismillah.
Hay 4 vasos cayéndose. 4 en el suelo. Puedo mostrar que no, que estoy solo. No hay nadie en estos momentos. ¿A qué voy?
Can't see shit. the bloody light on. Can't see shit. Hey, we've got light. When you're saying that, I wouldn't just put it salt at a door frame. I'd put it within, say, like a rectangular shape, 2 or 3 foot away from, you know, the path bit, a little bit path, so you can't even get to the door. Because, you know, they may not come in, but you can still knock on the door, you know what I mean? Unless it works as a barrier. Oh, doesn't this guy have a torch? Maximum security.
I have never seen a ghost with such a footprint. Like, dude, even if I tried to squeeze my head, this would never come up in my imagination. How did you end up with someone of such foot size? And since when would ghosts leave such a mark? It would usually be random shapes, not a 100% human footprint.
Plus
maybe ghosts are not the only...
Plus the hill looks too flat, you know what I mean?
Entities haunting your house. Maybe there are people who didn't subscribe or watch the next video on screen who could be haunting the channel too.
Well then, that was spicy horror. It was good, wasn't it? Someone really freaked out. Like I said, I didn't like it when things go after children. It's not nice, you know what I mean? But some of them are quite freaky. So, let me know your thoughts down below if you have any. And, so yeah. As always, thanks again for watching with me. And also don't forget to go check out Spicy Horror. His channel is really good. And sometimes, you know, sometimes his humour is very good as well. And also, if you're new to this channel, then please subscribe, because 1, it doesn't cost you anything, and 2, it'd be great to have you with us. So until next time. Sleep tight.